What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nunu Prime. You can call me Nunu or you can call me Prime. Now, the Raptor boys take on the Los Angeles Clippers. Also, a fair warning. The difficulty, and I know a lot of people gonna hate me for this. The difficulty was on rookie form. I apologize. But also, the length of the quarters were 8 minutes, so it's really like 8 times 4, 32 minutes. Yeah, so the length of the quarters were like 32 minutes of 4 8-minute quarters. I know this is a long intro, but let's get this video out the way. Enjoy the show.
Very strong hands.
Here's Prince. That's his second shot and his second best. MP against Jackson. MP outside. Jacks up a three. Another three for Cleveland.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far.
Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting.
MP against Jackson. Prince in the corner. Shoots over Leonard. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Got a piece of it. And oh, here we go. Prince has got it. The fast. Oh.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Here's Jackson following the score by Cleveland. Takes it inside. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And with a quick first step, Jackson remains a threat to drive on any defender.
George against Prince. Over George. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Leonard on the wing. It's deflected. Prince against George. Oh! Boom! He jams it straight down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends.
Chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're
with the assist.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Put it on the deck, get by the defender. Norman Powell on the dribble drive. Okay, I see you.
And here's Prince outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Prince has got 7.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's the 3.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
And that's Prince. That time on the assist by Prince. 14 points for Prince.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Here's Mann. Cavaliers with the rebound. Prince outside. And they pick up 2. 9 points in the game so far.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Kicks it to Covington. Pass to Mann. Stolen by Garland. Now Cleveland moving it up. Prince's shot is good.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And the Clippers call time. He's checked in. Mann passes to Coffey. Down low, Powell. And that time, also a missed shot.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now Prince. He's got 16. Love kicks to Prince. That falls. Finishes by Love. And that's now 19 points for Prince.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a...
And here is Prince. Shoots over Powell. Prince's shot is good. Prince has got 13. Here's Coffey, guarded by Prince. Coffey can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. And it's Prince penetrating. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor, 7 for 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And a guy like Nick Batum, all but written off, he went through a rebirth after joining the successful Clippers.
Right, you think about Nick Batum, he had to deal with so many injuries. You forget how complete a player he is when healthy. He showed just how important he can be for an elite team.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's deflected. They recover it. Batum. The rebound by Prince. Prince has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pulls it up. Batum grabs the miss. Here's Mann, guarded by Garland. Mann passes to Batum. Can't get it to fall. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Garland with the bucket.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Kennard, the bounce pass. Here's Mann going inside. Right side, Batum. From downtown, good on the three-point shot.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Cleveland's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Prince finds Love, shoots over Covington. Love, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Mann passes to Batum. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there, trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen's checked in for Love. And MP subbed in for Sexton. Prince's shot is good.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Clippers shooting at ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Jackson down low. Covered by MP. Jackson misses. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 13-5 run here. And a deep three from MP. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
At the line for
the Cavaliers. Mobley, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Prince in for Garland. Here's Leonard. He's got 6. Teardrop shot. Prince with the defensive effort.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Basket good. And that's now 21 points for Prince.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Jackson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
That's a smart play Jackson will keep going back to. He knows he'll make it to the rim, get fouled, or maybe both.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
George against Prince. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Now the Clippers with it. Leonard on the wing. High post, Zubac. He dishes it to George. 5 on the clock. Leonard on the wing. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The rebound by Prince.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this one. And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Jackson kicks to Zubac. And another
2
shot.
minutes remaining in the first half.
And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Prince finds MP. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 13.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 9.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And Doris, when you think of players that can turn it on for the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard certainly one of them.
I think Kawhi, because of his history as an NBA champion, understands how different the playoffs are. There's a different level of physicality, a different level of pressure, and you have to be able to rise and meet that moment. And boy, Kawhi has.
George looking over the floor. Over Prince. That one off the back iron and out. And Joe Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. And that's Prince. That time on the assist by Prince. Prince has got 5 assists in the game. There's 49 seconds left here in the second. George passes to Zubac. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Exceptional vision by Paul George. This guy is tearing up the defense.
Now, here's MP. He's got 13. Prince misses. Outside Leonard. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And, oh, here we go. Prince has got it. The fast break chance. And the layup is good. Prince has got 9 points in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Jackson, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Cleveland with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say.
Cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wing. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point guard.
Jackson. That's his first personal foul.
Cleveland shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Line for your
Last year,
Cavaliers.
collectively, only 74% from the line.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for MP. The Clippers shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Jackson finds Leonard. Back to Jackson. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Zubac. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. And there's the call on Evan Mobley.
That's his first personal
That's
foul.
his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Passes it to Zubac. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The baseline J.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Prince in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. The Clippers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And the pass to Leonard. To halt the run. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Prince against Leonard. From deep three-point range. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. MP kicks to Prince. Shot clock at 5. From deep. The rebound by Paul George.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, the title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Prince's shot is good.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Zubac and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
When I think of
Second team
Ivica
foul.
Zubac, I think about solid big
line
man
for the
who is
Clippers.
still young and
Ivica
developing.
Zubac.
It's really a matter of him
Shoot.
gaining confidence at this point.
The goal for Zubac is to be a starter in the league.
You know, this guy has started games in the past. He's also played well off the bench. And listen, he's not going to be a guy who shoots with range, but given everything else you need from a center, he can deliver.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers.
timeout.
Kevin Love's checked in for Jared Allen. Markkanen comes in for the dude. He played Little League Baseball with Klay Thompson. They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
Can they get it? And it's sent back by Allen.
Oh, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
The Clippers shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Leonard looking around. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Prince out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's Markkanen. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
That's his first
And
personal
once
foul.
he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you
At
with
the
a
line for your
little
Cavaliers.
float on. And he finally takes it down for the finish.
You can mention the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Jackson.
And what a resilient finish from Jackson there inside. I love how he just refuses to back down.
Prince against Powell. And it's Prince penetrating.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
And here's George. Outside for Jackson. Back to George. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's sent back by Allen. And he gets it back. They get it back. Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Powell against Prince. Puts up a three. And another three for Cleveland.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Jackson against Rondo. Jackson misses. Cavaliers have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And there's the bucket for Markkanen.
And with a unique combination of size and skill, Markkanen can finish plays that others simply can't.
George, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
He kicks to Powell. Cavaliers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Rondo. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Now here's Powell. Feeds to George. Yep, it counts. George has got his first points of the game.
Well, I like to see Paul George be assertive down low. This guy doesn't lack for confidence, and he is an accomplished scorer regardless of where he is on the floor.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And rising with such ease, Markkanen likes to get up top to bring it down.
The Clippers shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Powell finds George. Pass to Hartenstein. He's guarded by Markkanen. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Rondo. Over Jackson. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And, you know, he's proven to be capable at sinking that mid-range jump shot. Rondo has to be respected from that part of the floor.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Here's Prince. And he makes that one. Prince has got 42 in the game.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's George, puts the move on, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It goes on Isaac Okoro.
We call that masterful use of the pump fake. Paul George effective getting guys to jump on it.
And
So major options at the offensive end.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
For great